Hi, church. It is so nice to be virtually with you right now, even though we can't be physically together. I hope that you guys are staying healthy and staying connected to your family and to this amazing community that we have at Avant Life during this time. I want to share with you today a devotional on peace and gentleness. And this is one of my absolute favorite verses, and I think that it's so timely right now. In Philippians, Paul writes, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." I just love this verse for this time. It's actually a verse that I spent a few months meditating on daily because anxiety was something that I was really struggling with and still do. But through Jesus, through what he has done, and through him carrying our burdens and our anxieties, we actually can be free from that. And just before that verse, Paul writes, "Let your gentleness be known to all. The Lord is at hand." Let your gentleness be known to all. And I love that idea of gentleness. But it's interesting, the gentleness in connection with the rest of the verse. Let your gentleness be known, but also make your request to God known. And when we are diligent and disciplined in our prayer lives and we're coming before God, we're actually giving him our anxieties, we are then able to go out into the world and shine and be that gentle spirit, maintain that spirit of humility, in counting others more significant than ourselves. That's in chapter 2 of Philippians, where Paul writes, "In humility, count others as more significant as yourselves." And what does that look like for us during this time? And how does that reflect our gentleness to the world? Gentleness isn't a response that I think a lot of people are turning to right now, but we are called to shine as lights. We are called to be different, to be in the world, but not of the world. And our response, because it's grounded in the hope that we have in Jesus, is going to look a lot different than how most people are responding right now. And it's actually going to look gentle. It's going to look humble. It's going to look like love. It's going to look like service. It's going to look like investing in your community, investing in your relationships in whatever way you can right now, and just being mindful that this is a time of uncertainty and hardship, but we know that the Lord is at hand. We know that God is with us. God is in this and he is in control. And let that allow you to be gentle during this time. Love you guys so much. Just encourage you, pray, spend time in prayer, spend time in his word. This is a time when our routines are being disrupted and we can establish more time with God as our normal. So let's do that together. Love you guys.